Anecdotes. Have you told someone a short funny story about something have happened with you in any place or any town? If so, thus you have told them an anecdote. What is an anecdote? An anecdote is a brief entertaining story, usually about an event that really happened to the person telling the story. It is typically something that is funny, scary, or remarkable. You also learn something from this event. You have to tell or why we would tell an anecdote. Why to share anecdote? Usually, people share anecdote to illustrate their unique personality, characteristics, or their behavior. It is common to share anecdotes in special events as funeral, weddings, celebration, ceremonies, etc. So people try to share their anecdotes, which is a short story that have occurred with them in a certain event. An anecdote generally is related to the subject matter that a group of people is discussing. We are going to have examples to illustrate. Let's take example anecdote, which is humorous. For example, if a group of mothers are discussing babies, and one of them tells a story about how her baby imitates every single word he hears at a certain time, then that mom has just shared an anecdote. Another example, reminiscent. For example, a child asks her mother for $2 to buy candy at the store, and the grandmother says, "You know, back in my days all you needed was a penny to go to the candy shop. My grandmother would give me a nickel and I'd be happy and calm." So it's a recording for a past action. Another example of anecdote, which is cautionary. For example, a speaker is giving a talk to the teenagers about the risks of using drugs. During his presentation, he reminds them of a well-known straight student who died of a heroin overdose a few years before, warning them that it could happen to anyone. So, this anecdote was told in order to warn something about the danger of a thing. So, as a summary, we have to understand that anecdotes are usually told for a purpose. Your task here is to write in your own words, describe the anecdote in the cartoon in not more than 90 words. Make sure that all the verbs in the past tense for you are telling a story that have happened, okay, about this picture.